Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? It's been ages since I've streamed on YouTube, so I'm a little bit. Oh, I'm like, is it working? Hello, everyone. Are you okay? Right. Now, this week, guys, as I was saying in the little description that no one reads, but that's okay. For this week, I wanted to do a stream on YouTube with you guys because Steph's out the house today, and I was thinking, what could I do? And because I'm working on the Dogs with Jobs book, uh, which is actually happening because of you guys, I was thinking, hey, why don't I work on that with you guys on stream today? And I can show you what I've done as well because I've been working on this on stream over on Twitch that we do, but I've never worked on it on YouTube with you guys. So, oh, you'll have to excuse the mess I was eating before I was streaming too. But I can show you which ones we've done first. And then I was thinking, if as long as it's cool with you, we might work on a page or two together as well. Oh my god, look at it. Hello, everyone. Hello, Yamaguchi-kin, Suzy Q, Colzo, Molly, Amelia. Hello, Amelia. Griff, Peppermint, Nick, Punk. Hello, Punk. Cinny. Is it Cheyenne? Cheyenne, I think. Ghostly. No! Right. Do you want to see the ones that I've done so far? I do show them in the vlogs, don't I? But for those that have missed them, I'll show you a little, give you a little glimpse-a-roo. This is the swatch page because, because, you know, oh my god, why am I encouraging swatching? You know what I'm like. What? But, okay, I might hate swatching, but I know that you guys really enjoy it. So here you are. This is Doug Ross. And he will be your swatch page. Now what is that? Well, that means that you can swatch on his little easel. I thought that would have been a cute idea. When I was drawing this one on Twitch, people seemed to like it. So I was like, okay. We love swatching. I kind of do. But I think I like it when someone else does it. See, Nick, I like that. That I can agree with. But that's Dog Ross, so that'll be like towards the start of it, obviously. No, I'm going to put these down here as well. So that's Dog Ross. These are Mutts and Motors, which are pooches that are like mechanics and they're trying to fix a car. They've got a car like on the lift and he's having a look under it. That guy's getting oil on him. And that's a little like basset hound dog. Dog Ross. You guys like Dog Ross? Is he like the best one so far? But that's like Mutts and Motors. I like that one. This one was a seamstress. And as you can see, there's like a little poodle that's going to be sewing something on the sewing machine. And I designed this one. This was going to be, you know, the Singer washing machines. What am I talking about? Sewing machines that they're quite old school. Like the Singer ones, they're like black and they have like gold designs on them. And that's what I based it off of this, and I called it a howler because it's pooch themed. Love the howler instead of saying, "Oh, thank you, Ollie. That's really sweet." And that's the sewing machine one. Oh, this one is male poach. Now, you might remember, gosh, for those of you guys that have been following the channel, we're talking like for a few years now. You might remember that I've done a male dog with a job before where he was a postman and he was on a street. But I also really liked the idea of having a dog that like he actually has like a van and stuff, and he's like delivering things, and there's mail and stuff blowing around. Like I think I prefer this one more. I do like the old one, but I just feel like this one's a bit more interesting for you guys to like color in and stuff, you know? Oh, this one's cute. This is the wedding photographer coach. So there's like two getting married. And the photographer dude's under here. You know, like those, I don't know, they still use them sometimes at weddings, at least in this country. You know, like the old box cameras? And they hold up like this stick with powder on it that makes the flash. I don't know, do they still use those like where you guys are? But in some way, like, it tends to be like more like fancy smanchy ones. It tends to be still a thing here. You don't see them super often, but you do still see them sometimes. Right? Oh, Steph really likes this one. This one is a taxi driver, and he's like a big bulldog that's like the size of the car, so he's like all wedged in there. So he's like, oh, he's so big. He like takes up both seats at the front. Or maybe it could just be like one big seat. Like just one big seat, and he's like, you know, he's all like cramped in. The taxis went, oh, I'm glad you guys. It's really sweet that you guys have favorites as well. That means the world to me, that you're like, oh, I'm really excited for that one and stuff. I'm like, oh, thank you. So that is Taxi Poach. We also have a little bit different, like a waitress dash hunt, because I liked the idea of their, because they have long backs. I was like, oh, well, they could carry like the food that like people are ordering on their back, so they like waddle around in like a restaurant or something like that, and they got the food on their back. I thought that was quite sweet. They're fantastic, but the boxed in taxi. And I was thinking as well, it was nice to have one that's a bit more zoomed in, because all the dogs are quite tiny in the other ones, whereas this one's quite a big one. And Dachshunds come in like different colours and things, so you could colour it in however you wanted and stuff like that. What else have we got? I've been doing so many, but I want to do so many, so there's lots for you guys to do. This one, oh come on, it's me. You can't have like, you can't have a colouring book by me without having some kind of a train in it. I mean, that's just the rules. And this is a pug train. Hello, Sketchpals. How are you doing? Now, this one, as I say, is a pug on a train. And I just really like the bone doors. I like the little bone doors. And pugs are very, very... I know, remember to save. That's because, like, people on Twitch tell me to save my work. It's like, how? But I do like trains. I don't know, maybe that's the autism in me. They say, like, a lot of boys with autism like trains, and I might be one of those. Hello, Wolfie. Oh, it's lovely to see you. This one is wrestling poaches. So we've got like a ring, and they're like doing a crossbody together, like that. Wrestlers tend to do that when they want to rest. They do that so they can have a lay down for a little bit. And we've got like Bulldog, because of the British Bulldog. Ruffman Reigns, because of Roman Reigns, who's very handsome, by the way. And the Bone instead of the Rock. Although the Rock, gosh, he hasn't been a wrestler for quite a while now, has he? But when I was a kid, the Rock was probably like the most popular one, I think. What else have we got here? Oh! This was like the original. This was the very first one that we did. The very first dog with a job. And this is a Basset Hound having his pet. I think it's a pedicure because all dogs have feet, not hands, right? And he's having his little nails done by this poach. And I like how heavy his brow is. That was the very first one that we did for these. Does he have a song like the record? That'd be awesome. Party cure. Nerdy party cure. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's awesome. Dog puns, lay 'em on me, guys. That's awesome. And this one, sorry, they're all like in different. They're all in like a random order. I'm sorry, because I've been messing with when I actually turn it into like a coloring book for you. I'm like, oh, well, what order should I put them in? You know. And this one, I've got to spin this one around. This one was the pilot poach. And what he's flying on is like a giant paper aeroplane with like pencils that he's stuck under to be like pretend guns. And I wanted to give him like cool sunglasses, like oh my god, I might be too. This might be too old for you. Does anyone remember the movie Top Gun? He wore sunglasses, you know, like the aviator ones. Froyo, oh thank God, Froyo. Yeah, he's wearing the aviator. I wouldn't recommend wearing aviators while flying. I don't know whether that would be allowed. I don't know, because I'm not allowed to fly. You know, because I'm colorblind, I'm like legally not allowed to fly a plane. Like that's actual like law. So let's get rid of this dude. Oh, this is the plumber poach, and he's trying to fix a toilet. He is an old English sheepdog. Those are very fuzzy. He's got his tools and a plumber and a wrench, and a plunger's just flown out the toilet because water's like gushing out. Adam O'Lore. There's a sequel called Maverick. Oh really? I haven't. I only remember the original one. With the Take My Breath Away song. Oh my god. That one's your current favourite? Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Oh my god. And also, we have this one, whose job is a clown. And you guys wanted the clown poach to be a French bulldog. Now, his face. His face. You guys liked his face, so I kept it. I'm not 100% sold on his face, but you guys were like, no, it has the clown energy. I like it. So I was like, okay. If you guys like it, I'll keep it. This is like me trying to juggle life. No, that's so sad. No. Give him a smile. I kind of liked him with his tongue out, though. And the last one that we worked on, like last time we worked on these together, was this one. And this was meant to be a weather-presenting chihuahua, because you guys really wanted a chihuahua to do the weather. And I was like, well, if that makes sense, sure. I'm just getting myself a drink as well. I always forget that when I stream, I talk a lot and my throat gets really dry. You love this one too? Oh, you like it? I might try and tidy this one up a little bit. Like, they're presenting the weather, and like the island is obviously a bone, and it's showing you like the weather and stuff like that. Chelsea. Wow. Oh my god. You guys are so good with names. Oh my god. I'm so glad that you guys are here. You're so good with them. Now, you might wonder, like, what do I do for the jobs? Or like how do I know what job to do next, right? Well, Steph, when she found out that I was going to be doing this Dogs with Jobs like book project thing, she very, very sweetly, I'm just scrolling through it now, she put together a giant list of jobs that she thought would be cute. So what I've been doing is, as I've been doing each one, I've been like marking them off. And some of the ideas have been so cute. Like there's one here that's which one did we get to? We did that. We did the architect one. Oh wow. Okay, the next. Oh gosh, the next one in the list is a laundrette worker. Do you guys have? I don't know. Is that like more of an English thing? Where you guys live? I'm just gonna tear this off and then start this one. Do you guys have laundrettes where you are, or is that more of a British thing? There we go. Add that to the pile over there. There we go. Right. Gosh, a laundry. Oh, we're using a 10B pencil as well. You do have them in America. Are they quite common, or? Dr. Cotton? Oh my god. She had such like a gravelly voice. Hi, Angel. Oh, it's nice to see you. I'm British though, so that might be different. Are they common in America? Like in places like London, like the cities and stuff? They're everywhere. When Steph was studying, I'm just going to move this out of the way so I can read chat better. There you guys are. That's better. When Steph was living in London, this was when we were together, but we weren't living together. She lived in a tiny apartment, all by herself. And in this apartment, I believe, get this, in this apartment in London, there wasn't a kitchen, believe it or not. She had like one of those standalone little stove things that she would use to cook stuff. So as a result, she didn't have a washing machine. So every time she had laundry that she needed to do, she had to go to one of these laundrettes like once a week. It's like, oh my god. I was like, we need to find a house and move in together and be able to clean your clothes in privacy. I don't know. To me, I was just like, oh no, I need to help you now. I don't know. Like, I need to. I don't know. I'm just like, I would feel. Maybe this is just me. I would feel a little bit exposed revealing my underwear in a public place. I don't know. I don't like that. What's a laundrette, Nick? Well, Nick, it's basically a big room full of washing machines and dryers, and you pay to use them. And that's basic. I don't know how else to describe it. That's basically it. It's a place you go to pay to wash your clothes, I guess. Now, should we go for like the traditional? Again, with all these ones that I've shown you and the ones that I'm going to be working on today, they're all done in pencil because what I'm going to do when we make the actual book itself is scan them in and line them digitally. So like here, obviously, I'm going to rough out like a few washing machines. And they won't be perfectly straight or anything like that because when I scan them in, I can do like proper straight lines for them. Although I don't know, some of you guys might prefer them to be more sketchy and not straight. It's I guess it's like a style thing. It's up to you guys. And when it comes to that, I'll probably ask you. Oh my punk! Oh my god! Those knives, they're scary. Oh, there's hearts. What do the hearts do? Is that like the health of the stream? Because because that heart beats mighty slow. Like, oh god, it's spitting out like, oh, what's it doing now? It's spitting out like party hats. Is that what that is? 100 party hats. I swear, every time I stream, YouTube always does something different. I'm like, what the? Now, would this be too? I was going to draw him in the washing machine. Now, when I was a kid, I watched Sonic the Hedgehog on TV, and he did a little Sonic Says segment And isn't it weird how I remember this? And Tails was going to climb in the laundry machine. And Sonic was like, whoa, little dude, that's no good. So I feel like my Sonic instinct is telling me not to draw the pooch in the washing machine. But I just thought it would be funny. But am I putting out the wrong image? This is a massive washing machine. Should I draw like a small pooch? Should it be quite small? Maybe I could draw him in the front and he's like messing with his laundry. Cancelled for at the thought of climbing in a washing machine. With my backside, I don't think I'd even fit in there. I'd have to go in butt first just to make sure I could fit. Napping in the washing machine? No, I'll draw it outside just to be safe. We gotta be safe. Also, as well, I know this week you're probably expecting a vlog, and I have to admit, we haven't got any footage for this week because it's corrupted, and that's why I'm doing a stream today. So I am sorry about that. But to try and make it up to you, because I know that you guys really, really like the vlog stuff that we do. We went out. We're going to include this in the vlog that we're going to do like next week for you. We went out to an arcade and filmed some stuff, and it was so much fun. And I'll give you a little sneak peek, right? Just because you guys have came here to support us, and I really appreciate it. When we went to the arcade, there's all kinds of different things at this arcade. There were like the penny pusher things. There was this giant fidget spinner thing, which was really cool. You know, crane games and stuff like that. And we got to the crane game section, and they were all like lined up in like a row. And Steph was looking at them because she was like, "Oh, look at all the cute things in these crane games." And she was looking across them all, and she found a Disney one, believe it or not. And we're like, "Whoa, that's kind of cool." And there were Lilo and Stitch plushes in this crane game, and she was like, "Wow," because Lilo and Stitch. I don't know if you guys know, Lilo and Stitch is one of Steph's favourite movies, like the first one. And she was like, "Oh my god, Stitch, that's so cool looking." And I was like, I need to get Steph one of those. So I did! Oh! I won a Stitch for her. It says, developed for the leisure market. Is that what you were developed for? Isn't he cute as a baby? A little baby Stitch. Oh, Lun, thank you for becoming a member. That's so sweet. Thank you. That's so good. Was it Stitch that did it? Isn't he sweet? I got the claw. I had like, I had my strategy because Stitch has got a big head. The claw, I got the claw to come down like this, and it, no joke, it went like. He's like, oh! I got it to like grip his big head. Yeah, and that's how we got one. Isn't he sweet? He's so soft as well. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I managed to win that at the arcade for him. The squished and grab his big head. There's a baby. But we've got footage of us going to the arcade together, which hopefully, well, I hope that you guys will enjoy. And again, these circles won't be perfect either because I'm doing it freehand. But again, could be a style choice. I don't know. Oh, Phoenix, thanks for becoming a member as well. I'm supposed to, oh my god, I'm supposed to promote this, aren't I? I'm supposed to be like, oh, don't forget to go in the chat and do the super thing and become a member and all that. I think it's because I'm just too much of a blabbermouth. I'm just like, oh, I went here and we did this and look at this thing. It's like ADHD, the stream. Like, look at this. Oh, and this happened. And oh, wow, what about this? I'm going to draw a big circle here. This one can be a little bit different. Should we do like a long... This can be like a drier unit instead, because I don't want them to all be the same. You can have his little coin slot thing. This one can have some buttons, why not? Like that. Yeah. That's your problem, Super. I just get so excited when we stream stuff. I just get so excited to just like I just want to show you things and talk about things and do all the things, you know. Where did I put my pencil? I wanted to see. Did any of you guys used to do this as well? Yes and no, or on? Yes or no? No. Oh, we could ask some questions. What I'm looking for is an eraser, and I know I've got one somewhere, but because I'm the eraser boy, I just never know where I put them. It's not in my pencil case, so where could it be? Where could it be? Doggy detergent. Oh. I'm keeping your attention. Oh my god, thanks. Whoa. Maybe that's because I keep bouncing around. We're relating to one another. It's like, I like this guy. He doesn't keep still or stop talking. We could put like a brand of like doggy detergent, like maybe on top of one of these. Like, we draw like a, you know, like those really big boxes that you can get at like supermarkets and stuff. We can design like a dog brand of soap and stuff. Hello, Jan. How are you? How are you doing? So what I might do is have like a basket. I tell you, because this is why I wanted the eraser, but I can do like the outline of it and stuff without. Like maybe Pooch has got like his big old basket here that he's brought down. Maybe he's in the basement. He lives in an apartment block. He's carried his like big old basket down, and he's got all his clothes in. And maybe he's just like sorting through his clothes if we draw him like here in the middle. You trying to paint your nails? I was watching Punk swatch paints the other day, and they got in a right mess. Your emotional support eraser? I don't know what that is, but I already like the sound of it. What's that? Yeah, maybe some laundry on the floor, Gwen. I'm loving it. Where did I put that eraser? This is why I was late as well, because I set it for 4 and I started, I think, at 5 past. I set everything out, and then I started cleaning and moved everything, and now I don't know where anything is. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, not only have I found an eraser, but I've happened to find the best eraser I've ever used. You know, I did that short on my favorite eraser, and it was this one. Oh, the controversy in the comments. Some people were like, oh my god, how have you not included the Faber-Castell eraser? And I'm like, because Faber-Castell erasers are terrible. They didn't even make the list. Oh, you know, there's a reason why it wasn't mentioned, honey, and it's because it's not good. Right, let's have Pooch here, because these can just be giant laundrette things. Don't you like the laundrette's only been a British thing? Well, it's because, like, again, America is like, oh my god, America is a magical place to me, because all the knowledge that I've ever consumed of America has been through TV shows. And so my image of America is slightly skewed, but I've never seen a laundrette in any American thing that I've ever watched. Can it be a Mariner Pooch? I don't even think I know what that is. Sorry, I can. Oh, I can have a look. Just want to make sure you guys can see it. I think that's light enough, isn't it? It's because the sun's starting to set so early. Oh wait, let me search for that. Why? Away Mariner. Oh, there we go. I think I have. I didn't know the breed, but I think I have seen one of those before. Oh, I love the ears. Oh my god, what a cute dog. Is laundrette a laundromat? A laundromat? A laundromat? That sounds like a robot. What's that? Well, they have like really cute triangle ears. I can try doing that one. Like if we have like maybe one ear there and another one just on the other side of the face. And have the little dot eyes. Oh, my little poochie. That's the American word for it. Oh, thank you. Again, you guys are always teaching me things. You're flying to Korea in 8 hours. Gwen! Gwen. Listen. I'm not fully clued up on Korean etiquette, but I think you're gonna need clothes. I think you're gonna need some clothes. We could have like these little paws, right? If we have these like little paws like this, and he can be like holding up like a shirt or something that he's pulling out of the little basket. How's that sound? There we go. And you can have like different items of clothing in there. Like that. It's like, oh, I need to do my laundry. You can buy clothes when you get there. I don't think they're going to let you on the plane if you aren't clothed in some fashion. Oh my god. So he's like looking down and... Well, I don't even know what, like, again, I'm at a loss because I don't know. What do people in laundrettes wear? Like, they can't all be naked. Like, because they're washing their clothes. They gotta be wearing, so I'll just wear casual clothes, yeah, maybe just a shirt, and they can have their like tail curl out because they have quite that's quite a thin tail that they have. They wear sweatpants, is that what it is? Panda face, that's so, oh thanks, that's so sweet. Again, Steph's out the house today, that's why you can't hear her or see her, because she's actually not here. But I will pass that on. That's so, you guys are so kind. That's what oh, Java, that's what I was going to do with the detergent. I was going to do like a big, like, a big old bone thing. Like this, like, if we come across, let me do it. What would we call it? Could we call it bone away? But that would make them sad, because the pooches, they love bones. What if we called it like clean paws? You get McDonald's? Oh my god, Molly, what are you getting? Not boner away, bone away. Clean paws, Pascal. Oh, Tide Pods. Don't eat this. Oh my god, and the Tide Pods can be little bones. Oh my god. This is the benefit of a hive mind. Oh my god. Tide Pods. Ooh, the S is gonna, he's gonna struggle to fit in there, but we'll get him. Tide Pods! Forbidden candy. Don't eat Tide Pod. I'll be so upset with you guys. Boner Way could be like a street name. If we ever draw one on a street, the street could be called oh, is Boner? The word bone has been ruined by the internet, and I'm not happy about it. I don't like that. But chewy pods. I'll be so upset with you guys if you eat Tide Pods. I will not take you to McDonald's if you eat Tide Pods. I mean it. And you'd be like, oh no, but I've been so good. Nope. Not for you. Oh. Oh yeah, and they have numbers on in the laundrette too. Revoked McDonald's privileges, yeah. I don't know if you guys are having it where you are. You know Squishmallows? You know that McDonald's are doing a collab with them soon? Those are going to sell out really fast. He's jealous of our pods. Bonawe. Yeah, serious peppermint. Yeah, because Steph's getting like really excited for it. She wants to try and go at least once to try and get like it'll be like I would imagine when you know when McDonald's did those. Is it the Thai toys, the TY ones? You know, the little beanie ones. I think it'll be something like that. We'll put a number 2 on this one. Number 2. There we go. Because they are numbered. Like, if you ever have a problem with them, you have to tell them what number it is, I think. And we can do some, like, laundry on the ground. So we can have, like, a little sock on the floor. There. I guess you could have, like, a wet patch in front of the machine, too. Because sometimes what setting you put it on, your laundry comes out, like, super wet, doesn't it? And it might have, like, puddles and stuff. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they're Halloween ones as well, because I know some of you guys love Halloween, don't you? And they're all themed around Halloween too. So if you're into Squishmallows and Halloween, oh, they're hooking you up. There's always, yeah, Sam, that's so true. Maybe this one could be broken. We could do, should we do some like, oh my god, like the water's like starting to trickle out. It's like, uh-oh. But I don't know, look at that one. Put a socket. Oh, a socket in the puddle. Phoenix, that's gross. Okay, I like it though. Oh, wet socks though. That's nasty. I do not like that. We'll do like something like this. Again, I don't know whether I would want to do this perfectly circular or not. I guess it depends. When it comes to scanning them in, I'll try it with both. What does that heart button do? What is that? Oh, I can do it myself. What is that for? Does that do anything? I don't know whether I don't like that. It's a reaction button. What? But you're telling me. I don't understand. You're telling me like what you feel, right? Is the heart button for people that are just like, I can't put into words how great this stream is, so I'm just gonna press this button. Hello, Mel. How are you doing? Amal, rather. That's a very sweet name. Oh, it's a lurk. See, that makes sense. Oh, and it shows up on the VOD. Spam the living heck out of that button. Oh, let's spam it. And what should we do? We could do some like laundry, like in this as well. Like this could be like a shirt that's all been like mangled and stuff like that. Somewhat maybe a blanket of some kind and maybe some pants. Do some dog pants in there. The burgers arrived. Did they? Wow, they deliver it to your mouth now? Okay, so maybe that. I love the idea of one being potentially broken. So like maybe this one is like slightly busted, and someone's gone to like, oh my god, it's broke. A squeaky toy? Oh my god, if like dogs were drops, if they were real, Would would squeaky toys be like their vapes? Oh, a wet floor sign? That'd be cute. We could try and squeeze one in here. I know exactly the kind that you're thinking. And we could draw like a silhouette of a dog falling over or something. It's like when you see poachers that go on ice and like their front legs, they go outwards because they're like, oh god, what's going on? Oh, jack-o'-lanterns. Are you guys doing any carving for Halloween this year? Steph and I were thinking about maybe doing one, whether it be on video or not. We were thinking of using those Pokemon ones. You know, the Pokemon designs that were in the Halloween magazine that we showed? Potentially trying to do one of those together. Oh, they're giving Pokemon cards? That's pretty nice. There we go. Now again, the caution, it has like a big yellow triangle on it, doesn't it? It's kind of like this. And it has like a man slipping in it, but we'll try and make it like a poach. We'll do like a head with a snoot and maybe some ears and a tail. Oh, help! The hubby has a vendetta against Quaxley, and I got the Quaxley guy. I have to admit, guys, out of those Pokemon stars, you know, the Quaxley one, the weed cat, and the cheese single crocodile. I don't remember the names. Quaxley looks like the school bully. I think it's his hair. He just looks like a cartoon villain, and I don't like him. Launcher. Oh, thank you, Kai. That's very sweet. Furcroc, is that his name? He has like a cheese single on his like head or chest. That's what I remember. He's cheesy. Should I, instead of saying caution wet, should I say caution woof? Oh, and they normally have, I've missed it off, haven't I? They normally have like a little handle so you can pick it up. There we go, like that. Woof. Woof floor. Woof floor. Caution, woof. It's like, I would pay attention. Oh, do you guys, because this really freaked me out yesterday, because I didn't think that we did, but do you guys get foxes where you are? Because last night I was coming home and I saw a huge one. I thought it was a dog at first, but it was like a big old foxy friend. You've seen him in your state? Ooh. See, that's something I didn't know that you got in America. I didn't know foxes were a thing there. A foxy friend? There's frogs? Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. I like frogs. I like how they're delayed reactions. You see videos of them, like, giving them food and they just stare at it for ages. Like, for ages. Fox shrieks are scary. They sound like humans. A silver fox? Oh, that's adorable. I'm just looking at some pictures of laundrettes and stuff. Ooh, this one's got like plants and things. That'd be fun to draw. They got like plants on top. Ooh. What do laundrettes smell like? I don't think I've ever been in one. Sison says, do I play Stardew Valley? I do. I haven't in a while, I have to admit. But yes, I have played it before. There's a big update coming out for that soon as well, which is going to be quite exciting. Musty and damp? Oh, really? I gotta try and do like at least one little plant. I think that's quite cute. What kind of plant should we do? Spider plant, maybe? You know those ones that like grow out like that? How were things? Because I know, again, I like to ask because like of where you guys are from. The majority of people that watch Doodle Day live in America, which I guess makes sense, doesn't it? How are things in America at the moment? On like a 5-star scale, how's life in America? You're from England, Molly? Oh my god, represent. England is your city too. 1.5 stars? 2? Oh, it's going up. 1? What? Oh. Minus? Guys, you've got to have some good going on. Okay, let's open it up to everyone, regardless of where you live. What 5-star rating are you going to give where you are at the moment? Oh my god, We could do like a little basket on top of this one as well. Try and decorate everywhere. Three. England can have 3. That's a very English answer, you know. It's not perfect, but it's not too bad. Oh my god, guys, really? I'm riding high. I'm 5. I'm 5 out of 5 because I'm having a great time with you guys. Oh, a map. That's a good idea. Again, we could like overlap it a little bit. So we could have it propped up against maybe this machine if we do like a bucket here. Big old bucket. This chat's 10 stars, Sam. Big agree. Everyone give yourselves a round of applause. I love like excuse me. I love making videos and streams for you guys. Like my mood's always like so high when I get to hang out with you guys. Does New England count? Of course. Oh my god. Wherever you guys live is valid. I don't even know. I try and erase it, but it's like, if I'm going to be scanning them in, I can clean them up on the computer anyway, but I feel like it just helps me visualize everything a bit better with when the lines aren't overlapping everywhere. Do you know recently it was polled that Americans, no shade on the Canadians, but it was recently polled by people that Americans are more polite than Canadians now. Ain't that sweet? Oh, I wanted to tear that up. So that's going to be like laundrette poach. I do want to do like more of a design on his shirt. And I might change up the lighting because it's a bit of a grey day here. Sounds fake. Punk. It's a bit grey here, so I could do with putting some lights on. So Brits are awkward. Yeah, we'll be polite, but we're like, oh god. Does anyone else freeze up when someone asks you for directions? Like, even if I know where it is, I'm like, I don't know. Where am I now? Can you imagine? Like, someone pulls up to me to ask for directions, and they're like, "Oh, do you know the way to like this place?" And like, I freeze up, and I'm like, "I don't know where I am." They're like, "Oh my god." Right, I'm gonna plunge you into darkness for a second because I'm gonna close this blind, but then I'm gonna put the light on to make the lighting for this a little bit better because it's getting a little bit too dark for my liking. So, 2 seconds, guys. Put that light there and turn this on. Oh, there we go. That's starting to look a bit better already. How does that look? Oh yeah, that does look it. Now let me see if I can just change the settings a little bit, just to brighten that up a bit. I think we'll be scared noisy. Was it dark? Did it brighten you? Oh no. Well, don't be scared. It's okay. We turn this up a little bit to about there. Oh yeah, there we go. That's not so bad. The shadows aren't too bad. I'm just like I'm just like busting out shapes, seeing if the shadows are all right. Yeah, I think that's okay. You're watching at your job? How do you guys manage to do that? I would have loved to watch stuff like while I was working at like 9-to-5 jobs. Oh my god, it was like the people there were like a hawk. They would always be watching you. Who were the Southerners? Oh no! A Michael's cashier. Oh, Michael's though. Ooh. See, that would be pretty fun. I wouldn't be at the cashier though. I'd wander off and look at all the stuff they've got. I would get fired from Michael's. Oh my god, Steph. The next one in the list is a dentist. There. How am I gonna do a dentist? She's probably thinking like, oh, it's so funny. Right, let's move this one out of the way. You've been there for 2 years. Oh, nice. A St. Bernard dentist. Ooh. Although some of you guys are probably calling him a St. Bernard. He's the Beethoven dog, St. Bernard's. We can certainly try and do a St. Bernard if you want. Your dog is a Shih Tzu. Oh, those are really sweet. Steph's grandparents, who she went to meet back in July, they have 2, and they're so sweet. They bark a lot when they get excited. Those 2 they bark so much. My doggo was a German Shepherds are very sweet as well. I'm a big fan of those. They're so friendly. But he loves people. Oh, that's so sweet. I don't know how to. Excuse me, sorry. How to draw? Am I doing? So I'd imagine like it's gonna be a bit more zoomed in. So I imagine there's gonna be like a pooch that's like in the chair that's like this way, and then dentist pooch is obviously gonna be. They sit sort of over your shoulder behind you, don't they? So like dentist dog's gonna be like there, and he's gonna be like hunched. He'll be a big dude as well because St. Bernards are pretty big. He'll be like hunched over, like with his little tools and things. So Bark's like, what, a night? I could do a night, but is that still a job now? Or are we just like covering jobs throughout the ages? He was lovely. Oh, I love hearing about your animals, guys. It makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. So, St. Bernard's. Oh, they've got such a big saggy jaw. Oof. Gosh, they have such big, and they have massive feet too. A Maine Coon cat. Oh, I think it was you guys that told me about that. I had a cat that scared me senseless the other day. I was waiting at the door for the postman. And I thought like, oh, because it was raining, I was like, oh, I'll go and greet him so he doesn't have to wait around, because it's a box. So I would have had to have opened the door anyway. And I went downstairs because I could see him out of the window coming. So I was like, oh, I'll go downstairs and I'll meet him. I opened the door, looked down, and there's a brown cat there. And oh my God, it scared the... Well... things were ejected from my body. It scared me senseless. I was like, what are you? Why are you here? And it was just staring at me. Like, if you imagine, like, this is the cat's face. It kept going like, I was like, what? What does that mean? Cat? Oh, cats are scary. Scary, scary, scary things. What did it want? Why is it there? Oh, if I see it again, it'll be too soon. You named the orange cat Tigger? Oh! It was confused. Well, I was freaking out, so... He's gonna have, like, a big brow. And he has little eyes. He's like, ooh! Cats are... Oh, no, they are. No, they are. I just don't have a lot of experience with cats. I don't know if I've ever told you guys the story. Did you guys know that I didn't actually pet a cat until I was like 28? Like, I'd never even touched one. And that's why, I think because as a result, I've never had a lot of, you know, excuse me, a lot of interactions with them. I'm a lot more like, no, I wouldn't say scared. You know, a bit more cautious, I guess. Like, as a result, right? Does that make sense? You have this big old fuzzy ears. She's like, ooh. Look at it. Your first word was Katsuma. Oh, that's really sweet because like you have like cats now as well. That's very sweet. Apparently, when I was trying to learn, apparently my first word was dad, but when I was learning how to say it, I sounded like Wisdom Dog. My mum would say you kept going like ha-ba, ha-ba-ba. It's like, that doesn't make me sound intelligent, Mom. Ha-ba, ha-ba. I need to look for like what does a dentist wear, because obviously I go to the dentist, but I never really pay much attention as to what they. It's kind of just like almost like a doctor scrubs, isn't it? Yeah, scrubs. Yeah. And they have that light. They have that light as well, which I guess we could kind of squeeze that in here. The one that has handles that they shine into your mouth. It's kind of shaped. At least the ones here, they're kind of shaped like futuristic steering wheels. Kind of like that, and then they have like this arm thing attached to them, like this, kind of like that. And then it's on like some arm that like pivots around. It's like a joint there. And they can like move it all around. Nostradamus! Oh my god! I haven't done a bookshop one, no. I've been working on one. I didn't show you it because it's not done. Like an author one. And that dog was the, I don't remember the name. It was the I do it for you Kermie dog. You know, do you know the TikTok meme of that dog? It's got a really long nose and it goes for you. You know that one? It does that. I don't remember the name, but it's got a really long nose. A bird's eye? Yeah, boar's eye. That's it. Yeah, boar's eye. They're very narrow. They're very pretty, but they're very like long, narrow snoots, don't they? They're very long. They're so cute. I love if I did like the Kermit thing. You guys would know. Parker Bakery would be a really cute one, actually. Might do that. I might skip the list and do a Baker one next. That's actually quite a cool idea. They can reach into all of your business with their nose. Guys, if you had something that you had to do, but you didn't want to do it, and then I appeared like a genie and I said, let me do it for you. Would you let me do it for you? Probably. Do your taxes. I'd be like, you dishes, guys. These are terrible jobs. Can't you give me one that's more fun? Vacuuming? I let you hoover. There, now we're talking. I like hoovering. Oh, we're role models. That's really sweet. Some personal expense. Everything is business. Everything. Cleaning windows is fun. I like doing the like chores and cleaning jobs that like you can see what you've done afterwards. Like hoovering, like if your floor's a bit dirty, you can see what you've done at the end of it because it's clean. It's same with windows, because windows can get kind of nasty. And like our punk was saying with taxes, you can't really see what you've done, so it's like, oh, you know, it feels like a thankless task because there's nothing to show for it. Well, apart from like taxman knocking on your door if you do it wrong. The taxman knocks on your door and he's got your taxes. And he's like, let me do it for you. Oh my god. TikTok's amazing. It's so strange. I was talking to some friends the other day about that TikTok meme with the guy that says more passion, more energy, more footwork, more footwork. Have you guys seen that one? A chimney sweep, that's really cute too. I love that one. I sound just like the guy. Well, I think the guy that sings it is from England, so I guess it would make sense. I'm doing this guy with some really big teeth. It's a DJ dog. DJ dog's brought his granddad in. It's like that. Oh my god, have you guys seen that meme where it's like a guy and a kid, and they're like doing like DJ voices, and he says like, "Let's go." Have you guys seen that one? That's what they're doing together. Okay, let's go. That one's so wholesome though. I love that one. A samurai dog? Ooh. What can he have? He can have like a little pick. Because dentists have those, don't they? He can have like his little like pick thing. And he's gonna, oh my god, he's gonna have like such mighty big paws because he's a Saint Bernard or a Saint Bernard. Again, there is no right or wrong way, and that just depends on where you're from. You can say it like either way. I was gonna do his other like hand there, but that looks kind of aggressive. Like if I do his other hand there, it looks like he's jamming the thing into me. Like I'm gonna fix these teeth. Oh, God. How is your guys' dentist? This might be a really weird question, but it's because like when Steph's had to go to the dentist in the past, she's had to have like a filling or two now and then, which is normal, you know, everybody gets those. But the dentist that we have, I swear he's a wizard. Because when I think it's normal across the board regardless of where you are, but when you get a filling in this country, they numb your gums with like a little injection first. And they ask you to wait a few minutes for it to kick in, and then they do whatever it is that they need to do. But like this dentist guy that we've got, he must have, I don't know, I can't even describe it. He can get, Steph's very, very, very squeamish when it comes to injections. Like she hates them, regardless of whether it's in your gums for the dentist, in your arm at the doctor. Needles are just a no-no. She hates them. She just can't handle them. But this guy can inject Steph's gums and she never feels it. So she's always like tense, ready. She's always like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. She's expecting to feel this pain. And then he's just like, okay, it's done. And she's like, oh, I swear, he's like a magician. Because I've had an injection from him as well, and you don't feel it. It's so straight. It's like, what are you doing in there? What are you doing inside my mouth? You get tense, dude. I think it's just sort of like, you know, when you know you're gonna feel some kind of pain, and you're like, oh. But oh my god, this dentist, he's amazing. I hope he never retires ever, because he's amazing. Like you're good. You have to stay here forever. Yeah, dentist has a strong accent. Where are they from? Oh, Nick, totally. I always find like if it's more of a nurse or a doctor, it tends to be more luck as to whether it hurts or not. Oh, 3D fail, thank you. I know I kind of like go off on a tangent, don't I? With like drawing and things like that, but it's because I think all of you guys are super interesting. That's what it is. I love talking to you guys and learning about you and telling you guys about stuff that I've been doing and stuff like that. I love it. Oh, just go on. Numbing cream. Ooh. Now, this guy doesn't even need it. He just goes straight and just goes... Irish. Oh, Ellen, that's a good accent to have, though. It's a very popular one. A lot of people find Irish accents quite attractive. I think, you know, because like I feel like it doesn't get a lot of love. I've always thought that American accents are quite sweet as well. I like listening to those. But every time I tell someone who lives in America, they're like, "No, what are you talking about?" They go like, "Yeah." This doggone city slicker, he loved my accent. Whoa. We sound lame. No way. Americans sound great. That's Peppermint, that's true as well. That's also awesome. I love that you have so many different ones. Again, because America's so big. Do you notice the difference between yours and Tyler's? Yes, Punk, absolutely, yeah. Scottish is very good too, yeah. Oh, you have Southern. I think Southern's adorable. Southern, like an American. Oh, it's so sweet. Jersey. Oh, it must be a Jersey thing. England does have different ones too, Nick, yeah. Considering how tiny England is, depending on where you go. Say if you started in London in the south, and you worked your way up, there's definitely a lot of different ones. You're from Boston? Do you say bear like bear? Look at the size of that bear. Bear. It's like that. It's like the mouse in the Big Blue House. You got a proper northern accent? We love to hear it, Phoenix. Phoenix is like, you alright? Just go and touch shop. New Jersey? There is a place. Well, there's an island, isn't there? Jersey. That's near it's near England, isn't it, Jersey? And that's why New Jersey's called New Jersey, because we got the old one. That's like how we have the old York and you have the New York. Proper north. It's not being northern's not a curse. And I tell you why, because every northern person I've ever met has always been so nice. And that can't be a curse, right? I think that's really sweet. New Jersey itself has many different accents, really? Hello, Baffled Mouse. That's a cute name. Hello. Thank you from the north. No, the north is wonderful. I like the north. Again, you might think I'm biased because Steph's from there, but I think it's really... Everyone from the north is very sweet. As a Philly accent. Ooh. Well, that's how I know, like, Serena. She's from Philadelphia, and I think that she sounds different to... It sounds similar to Punk, but definitely different to Tyler. You must band together. You're all sweet. You know what? Some people might think this is a bit controversial too. Again, this is in this country. I think the north tends to be prettier than the south. You know, in terms of like landscapes. You got like the peaks. That's really pretty. There's another like protected area as well that you've got up there, but I never remember the name. But that's really nice as well. You got the scenery up there is wonderful. Lake, of course, the Lake District, duh, yeah. Oh, and the Yorkshire Dales, oh aye. And Scotland, yeah, it's true. Maybe like the scenery does get better the further up north. Scotland's great too, because Scotland's got all the lochs, and those are really pretty. I'm always like blown away like by places like America and stuff, because America, I've said in the past, has like got everything. Like America has like snow and mountains. It's got a desert. It's got plains. It's got like forests. Like because it's so big, you have like if you travel far enough, America has like everything, which is for like someone who lives in England, that's bananas. Like oh my god, you have like a desert? Like what? You'd love to visit Scotland, but Edinburgh's meant to be very pretty. Oh, just give me a second. It's just gone 5:30 here, and that's when I have to give the pigs their hay. So just bear me a second. Oh my god, they're waiting for it as well. Hello, you. Do you know it's 5:30? Oh my god, can you tell the time? Do you have a fucking... No, sweet pig. Oh. Oh, you're so adorable. Oh. That's so weird. Like, I went to turn around and they were already like standing there staring at me. Oh my god. Steph was almost Scottish. She was definitely almost more Scottish than me. But yes, Edinburgh is beautiful. It's got like, oh, I've got brought some hay with me. And it has Edinburgh. There's obviously in Edinburgh you have like lots of the old like narrow streets and stuff. And there's Edinburgh Castle there as well, which is very beautiful, and it's huge, massive thing. I suppose that's one thing that England, excuse me, is more well known for is its castles. We've got those everywhere. Like we even did that video, like one of our first ones in that castle that's near us. I like castles though. Old stuff I've always really liked, you know, like old buildings and stuff like that. So we have a castle that's the castle I think's nearly, the castle's 800 years old, and I think the church is 600. Like it's proper old. It has that like ancient smell. Have you ever been somewhere super old? They always have this like really old smell. You have a castle in Ohio? Oh wow, I didn't know you guys had castles over there. It's a small city. That's it. Yeah, Serena. That's probably the best way to describe it. Yeah, it's a city, but it's like everything is squished. Like everything's like oh. Although at Christmas time and stuff, like they get snow up there, and it's very cozy. There's something about like old timey like streets and buildings and stuff, and it's like snowing, and the lights are like old, and they're like yellow ones. It's so cozy, like yellow lights with snow and stuff. It reminds me of like being a kid at Christmas. I love that feeling. It's so cozy. Pennsylvania. Does Pennsylvania get like snow? You guys know. Oh my god, my knowledge of like states and where they are is is quite laughable. So I know that. Well, I was gonna say I know that you don't get snow in Texas, but they got snow not long ago, didn't they? Philadelphia, Pennsylvania rather, is near New Jersey, and New Jersey's near New York, and I know New York gets lots of snow as well. So is that all like running along the east coast then? Is it all like running along that edge? So I'm learning. See, you guys are teaching me stuff as well. Geography things. Oh my god. You went to you went to a mushroom festival in Pennsylvania. That sounds adorable. Oh my god, peak cottagecore vibes. A mushroom festival. Where the New England states. When you get some Samar, that's because you live in the desert, Samar. You live in the desert. It's gonna make the news if you get snow. The Midwest gets a lot of snow. That's interesting. When I asked you guys, this was a long time ago, and I'm curious as to whether your opinion would have changed. But I asked you guys, this is going back quite a while, that if I was American, where would I be from? And you guys had a think, and you suggest some things. But the most popular suggestion was the Midwest. Do I give you guys Midwestern vibes? Yeah, I do. What is it about the Midwest? Country vibes? Well, I suppose I am a country boy here. Like I am from the middle of nowhere. East Coast. And ask if you were okay. Oh, that's sweet, Samar. I'm so wholesome? I don't know about that. I do try to be nice. It's definitely nicer to be easier to be nice. Being mean's hard. You have to think of insults, and I ain't about that. I'm too lazy. Give him some bit. I kind of just like the idea of giving him some big sleepy eyebrows. He's like an old dentist poach, and he's like falling asleep doing his teeth. I am wholesome. Oh, thank you, Check. That's very sweet. It's also nice to see you. You said it's all right. Oh, yeah, he's near his retirement. It's like, so you're in the job much longer? And he's like, oh no, I'm going to Dallas. I'm going to Dallas to meet my grandson. And oh, that's really nice. That's what he's doing. He's going to retire soon, and he's going to go see his grandson that's just been born. He met this beautiful girl from Austin. He had 7 pups. I grew up in a Hallmark Christmas special. My childhood was not a Hallmark Christmas special. Oh my god. I'd say I'm trying to flex my American knowledge. Isn't Dallas and Austin, aren't they both places in Texas? I love dogs with jobs. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm glad because Steph was always telling me like when we've done how many videos now throughout like this whole time, and Steph will always say like, "Oh, the dogs with jobs is always popular with people," and I'm like, "Oh, I don't know, I don't, I feel like I can't really draw them." And then when the suggestion came up to do it as a coloring book, and everyone was like, "Yeah, oh my god, yeah!" Like it's because of Steph and you guys. Like I didn't realize how much you guys like this. You have relatives in both of them. Oh my god, the realism. I also need to keep it. I don't know where I put my phone. I need to. Oh God, where have I put that? Right, 2 seconds. I think I left my phone in the bedroom because I need to keep it so I know when Steph's coming back. Hold on. Oh, oh. Okay, good news. She hasn't texted me yet, which means that she's not on her way back. Okay, I'll put my phone up there. We love everything that you do, really? That's so sweet. I really want to finish the Una comic as well. There's so many things I want to finish. Again, I think that might be like ADHD. It's like there's all these things I want to do, and I get excited to do them all. I'm like, oh, I want to do this with you guys. I want to do all the things. Like yesterday, I was working on stuff. I was working on. Is this, guys? Because I feel like I trust your guys' opinion and your knowledge of the world. Yes, is this an ADHD thing? I was writing a song, working on Dogs with Jobs, and talking to someone at the same time. Is that an ADHD thing? Because I was like bouncing between the three. I thought I was multitasking, but apparently that's not multitasking. That's me not having the attention to focus on one thing. And there's Dentist Dog. I don't think well, not so bad. That's called insanity. It's because what I wanted to try and do next, because I've been having so much fun making like the music things for you guys to listen to. And I'll just put that one with bookshelf. I wanted to make one using the old Sonic the Hedgehog sound font, and if you don't know what that is, it's like you can make music using the sounds from Sonic games, like the old ones. So I wanted to try that, and I've been doing that recently, and that's been really fun. So it won't sound very piano-y, but it'll sound like one of the old like Sonic games instead. And it's been so nostalgic, like messing with that and hearing all the different sounds and things from it. It's like, oh, I love it. I used to love Sonic. I still love him. Sonic was my only friend as a boy. Sonic was my only friend. I used to watch the cartoons of him. Which sounds kind of sad now, but like kid me, I was like, wow. I'm so ready for Sonic to be my best friend for the rest of my life. Ooh, what have we got on this? Oh no, I was going to the list, but we were going to do the Barker Baker, weren't we? We're gonna do a Baker Dog. I love Sonic. I love him too. I love him too. And again, maybe that's just the nostalgia talking, but he's cool in my book. You started liking it when you were 9? That's adorable. That's like half of your life, Molly. I don't like much of the newer Sonic characters. You know when they I don't even know the names. You know when they like introduced the bat and the crocodile and all that? I don't like those as much, right? But I really like I like Tails. I think that's a cute idea. I like Knuckles. I guess it's because they all have purpose, right? Because Knuckles has Knuckles. You know, he has his things to punch and dig with. Tails has his tails to fly. Sonic goes fast. But then you have, like, Crocodile. And it's like, what's his thing? He's just a crocodile. He's just there. You love Rouge the Bat, but what's her thing? I don't understand. What's her thing? What does Rouge do? That's her name, isn't it? Rouge the Bat. Vector's there for the ride. The Vector's just bunking off. Great. That's a great role model, Vector. And we'll have some like different like shelves and stuff here. In his little bakeroo. This one can be like... we could have a shelf going across here. Maybe one there. Again, we'll just like rough this one out for like a bakery setting kind of thing. You can have like a counter with one of those displays there. That'd be kind of cute. Being goth is her thing. It's not. Is she gothic? Is Rooster that gothic? I thought she wears like white and pink. Isn't? I thought she was meant to be cute. Rouge is there to slay. Convey power and masculine energy. Alright, but what about that one that's like a mole? He's like red and he's a mole. What's his thing? He's like a mole boy. What does he do? So I'm gonna have like the counter on the top here, and this will be like one of those like display, you know, like the ones with the glass front with shelves, and they show you like bread and cakes and stuff in. That can be like the front counter. He's a mole. He's like red and he's a mole. Yeah, I don't know his name. He's... oh god, I can try and draw him. I might as well, right? Because I don't know his name. He's kind of... and he has like a sticky out nose. And he has like his mole back. I'll give him like a thumbs up. But that's no good. He's shaped kind of like that. It looks like he's trying to hail a taxi. he looks like that. He's like a mole. I don't know if he has a tail. He looks like that. Sorry, that's really bad. That's like, what, 20 seconds? But he totally looks like that. It's... no, not Knuckles. No, not Knuckles. Mighty? The armadillo guy? Is he an armadillo? That drawing is cursed. When you drive home, Molly, he'll be there. He'll be trying to hitch a ride. Mighty the armadillo, right? So what's his thing? What the heck does Mighty? Because I thought he was a mole. He's Mighty Mole. Defensive shell? Oh my god, that's a mood, isn't it? His power is to be defensive and scared. Finally, a Sonic character I can relate to. He's stoic. Ooh, is he like edgy? Is that his thing? Is he edgy? He's a passionate traveler. Do armadillos get about then? Is that like their thing? He's peaceful. Oh, see, that's nice. He's a peaceful baby. Edgy, yeah, Angel, yeah, a lot of them, yeah, are kind of edgy these days. Like, they all tend to fall into, like, being edgy and cool. And, like, I haven't played any of, like, the modern Sonic games in forever. Like, in the new one, the Frontiers one, doesn't Eggman have, like, a daughter? I thought that was very sweet. Doesn't he have, like, a little girl? I'm Dr. Eggman, but I have feelings, and I want to raise a girl. He likes nature? You guys like Dr. Eggman, right? Guys, we can't be friends if you don't like Eggman. I'm sorry. Like, no joke, Dr. Eggman is like my favorite Sonic character ever. I love him. Anyone that's chaotic enough to blow up the moon, he deserves my admiration. He's the best villain? Nice. See, we're gonna get along just fine, guys. I love him too. He makes robots. And he's single, ladies. You want to get with him, Eggman? He's single. He's clearly rich, because he's always building stuff. Loaves of bread in the top there. Maybe some cake or something here, or some biscuits. Guys, this is okay. Here's a new like situation, right? Say if you were like going about your life in your town where you live, and you saw me like in the distance, but I was dressed as Eggman. Would you still approach me, or would you be like, oh, I don't know? Bone gets, Panda? We could do some bone gets. You would approach me, really? I don't think Steph and I are like YouTube famous or anything like that, so I'm always surprised when you guys are like, oh yeah, I'd come and say hi. Like, what? You'd ask for a photo? Oh, you, that's so sweet. Aww. Eggman cosplayers are the best. I seen one recently of a guy that dressed as Eggman, and he was going up to like all of the Sonic voice actors, and he was all in character, and he was like getting emeralds from them. It was amazing. Or just dressing up, Molly. I would say that this is how I normally dress. So I was like, what do you mean? This. There we go. Like, I'm trying to do like baguette things. You know, like the French sticks, but they're bone shaped. Oh. Oh my god, we could do little paw shaped cookies as well. Oh my god. I love how we can take something that's like a human thing and then just turn it into like dog version. There we go. We'll have some like maybe some trays and stuff on here like that. And the perspective's going to be a little bit broken, but I honestly don't mind it. Broken perspective can work in a lot of like cartoon things. It's just nice to put stuff around. Bone gets. Bone gets. When we had dogs, they had these like little bone-shaped biscuits, and they were called Bonios. I don't even know if they exist anymore, but it was just a fun thing to say, like, oh my god, I want to feed Jake, because that was the name of our second dog. I want to feed Jake a Bonio. Little Bonios. Right, let's draw some pooch paw print like cookies, because this could totally be a thing. If you made this out like gingerbread or something with icing, you could totally make these. Yeah, so just something like a basic shape with icing on top. Dog bowl shaped. Oh, that's adorable. Oh! Oh my god, Panda, you're like getting really immersed. I love that. Just, oh my god. It's fun, like, bouncing ideas off of each other. Because your guys is, I like most of these I'll do over, most streams that we do these days are on Twitch and things, but it's always fun to bounce ideas off each other because you guys' your brains are amazing. A mini tennis ball. Oh, see, look, you're just proving my point. You guys have such beautiful brains, don't you? Let's do these little poochy biscuits. Like so. Cupcakes? Kai, stop. Bone shape. Oh, a little sprinkle. Oh, see? Look at that, guys. Do we have the smartest YouTube community? I think it's been proven right now. And this guy can have like his little like chef hat or something. He's like, yes, I run this bakery. Oh my god, do you think like in a dog world, if they went to like IKEA looking for toilets, it's just like a row of different coloured fire hydrants? Like, oh, I like the yellow one. Oh, that would look very good. Cake pop. Yeah, tennis ball, cake pop. I was just, yeah. Oh, Panda, same brain. That's really cute. Because cake pops is perfect, because they're balls. That's perfect. Should we draw some of those? So we'll draw some balls. And if we do 3, we do like the little sticks coming out. Like that. And then like obviously the sort of tennis ball markings that they have as well. Does anyone else like this? You know when you buy like a tube of tennis balls, they're like brand new and you open it. Does anyone else like the smell? Like that's in the, oh, I used to love the smell that's in the tube. Like, oh. Like, I can't even describe what that smell is, but it's like, oh man, just shove my nose in that tube. Like, whoa. And I guess because we've left a little space here, we could even design some like little labels of things that he's selling. Like that. We could do some little designs on the labels for him. Such a distinctive sound. It's kind of like, it's been, well, I have to admit, it's been a while since I've been to one now, but does anyone else like the smell of like the swimming pool? You know, let's say if you go to a swimming baths or a gym or, you know, whatever, and they have a pool there, and like the chlorine smell like hits you, it's, oh, ever since I was a kid, I've really loved the smell of like swimming pool. You're addicted to it? I kind of miss swimming in general. Like, are you guys good swimmers? Like, I wouldn't say I'm like great at it by like any means, but I can swim. Hi, Emily, how are you doing? Hello. Like, I wouldn't say I'm like a pro, but I can, if I was in a body of water and needed to get out, I am equipped to do so. You haven't been in a pool for... Oh, really, Kirby? Why do I miss it? You can swim all right? Swimming is est here. It's fun because it's, you know, you're like weightless in the water, aren't you? It's fun like floating around. It took me a while to learn too. I didn't learn how to swim God, I think I was 11 or 12. It took me a while. Like, again, I can only compare myself to, like, everyone else growing up, but, like, I feel like everyone I knew in school and things, they all learned to swim, like, before me. I was going to have some cups, because if he has a bakery, he's bound to sell some kind of, like, coffee or tea, right? So he can have, like, his little disposable cups there. And maybe do, like, a little till or something that he's behind. Before you... Really, Rocco? Before you're even in kindergarten? Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I was gonna... Yeah, cash register pros, yeah. You learned at horse camp how to swim? See, Samara, I'd be impressed. If I went to horse camp and I came out knowing how to swim, that's money well spent at horse camp. Because I would not have expected to learn that. Like, oh, how was camp? Did you ride any horses? No, but I learned how to swim, Mom. What? You did what? Your mum taught you early on as well. Oh, that's really sweet. I think my mum can swim, but she didn't want to teach me for some reason. Maybe she was scared she was gonna like drown me or something, because I was a bit chaotic as a kid. So I can't teach this guy how to swim. He's too strange. Oh, I gotta do some heart shape. This is more of a reference for Steph, but normally bakeries around here, I'm sure they do it where you guys are as well. But around Valentine's Day, bakeries here will always do like heart-shaped biscuits. Just like a simple thing. Like a gingerbread or something with like a decoration on top. But Steph loves them. Like every like Valentine's around that time, she loves to like get them. The sink or swim method. That's like I would. Oh my god, I would have sank. I think the thing with me was like with learning to swim was that I wasn't like super confident in the water. And when I had these swimming lessons, I don't remember her name, but I remember the lady that taught me how to swim. She gave me like core memories because she was so nice. She was like, she always wore a green swimsuit, like a one piece. She was quite short. She was probably in her 20s, and she had like pixie cut brown hair. And she was always so patient with me because like kid me was like, oh, I'm gonna die. And she was like, Adam, calm down. I won't let you die. It's like, okay. And she like just built up my confidence, like of just being in the water as like a fat little kid, because I was. And she like built up my confidence. As soon as I was confident, like bobbing around in the water and stuff, I was fine then. Like that was all I needed. Just someone to be like, look, you're not gonna die. It's all right. Like, oh well, thank you. But I think that'll probably stay with me forever. Because they say, is it true? Is it like riding a bike? Like when you learn to swim, you don't like forget, do you? Because I don't think I've ever forgot how to swim. I don't think that's possible. Like once you know, right? It's kind of like ABCs, you reckon? Because they do say that, like, riding it, you never forget how to ride a bike. I haven't ridden a bike. I learned. I haven't ridden a bike in years. I think I'd definitely be able to, like, test that theory. Get me on a bike. Just go straight into a wall or something. Survival kicks in? Dude, I was thinking here, I was going to write bakery on here. And then underneath maybe have like a little menu thing or something, because they tend to have those as well, don't they? I was wondering if you're going to write bakery. I could do. That is a cute idea. Like when I scan it in, I could change it actually, because that is cute. A bakery. You was wobbling. Oh, Kirby, you remembered? Oh, that's so sweet. That gives me hope. Drop like a little cash register thing here. Bakery by the Barker. Oh, that's adorable. Or we could have Bakery by Barker. We could put by Barker underneath. How does that? Ooh. If it was if it was Bakery by Barker, then he could have a sign outside that just says like 3 B's, because it's BBB. Oh my god. The 3 B's Bakery. Oh. And he could have little bees. Oh my god. He could have like little bee decorations. That's, oh my god, huge brain moment. Gigantic brain moment. The bee brand. Oh. Should I have him smiling? He kind of has like a blank face right now. He's like, You want to be welcoming your guests with a smile. Be right back. Oh. He could be waving to you. He could have like his little hand up here. He's like welcoming you in. He's like, oh hello, welcome. I baked everything just for you. We'll make him a bit more fuzzy and a bit more scruffy. Three was from your cat. Oh, even the categories? I like it. Categories? Categories? That sounds like a good cat prompt. Oh my god, we're on fire today. The cat tried to do the cat fight. That's adorable. A Barker's dozen? No. Should we write that on the menu? Barker's dozen. We have Bark Gets too. I better write that on. How do you spell baguette? Is it E? Is it U? E? Again, if it's spelled wrong, it's not the end of the world because I can edit it. We were going to call them tennis pops, weren't we? Tennis pops. Oh, and instead of cookies, we call them porkies. Or porkies? Or cookies? I kind of like the idea of pork cookies. Pork cookie. The what perspective? I kind of like it, yeah. I don't tend to mess with it very much because, like, people can be like, oh, that looks a bit weird, but sometimes it works quite nice. Porky sounds like porkies. Pokey? I see a lot of TikTok things about the word pokey lately. Do people like being called pokey? Sausage rolls! Oh, that's so good. Okay, we need to draw some sausage rolls. Although I think sausage rolls are more of an English thing. I'm not sure if you do get those in other places. But if you don't, it's basically sausage meat that's wrapped in pastry. That's basically what a sausage roll is, because the meat is literally rolled in it. They're very, very nice. They even do like a vegetarian one that Steph really enjoys. Yeah, Pookie. Pookie is a couple's thing in America. Oh, is it like a pet name? We've even came up with a menu together. Isn't that cool? You guys are so creative. I love it. That's another reason why I love doing... Because I love making videos and stuff, of course. I'll never stop doing that. Well, for as long as I can, anyway. But when you stream, you can, like, share ideas together at the same time. And I love that. Doggone lovies. Oh! It's a term of endearment. So I can call you guys pokies? Are you my pokies? I don't know. It doesn't have quite the same ring to it. You're my pokies? It sounds like something I'd say to the pigs. Are you my pokey? Are you my pokey piggy? What? That can be the new YouTube intro. What up, pokies? Everyone's like, oh. Oh god, why? What up, pokies? Welcome back. Pokey is Garfield's teddy bear. I do not know a lot about Garfield, I'm sorry. Pokey bear? It's a bit... Is it flirty to call someone... Oh, sorry, guys. I'm kind of learning. Sorry, guys. I want to give him more fluffy ears as well. So I might change his eyes. I'll do a better job of his face. What's poppin', Pokies? Oh my god, I love that. Making me laugh, I'm like shaking the table. What's poppin', Pokies? What's poppin'? I don't know, like, I liked the idea of, like, because they have long ears, like, and I can erase these, but I like the idea of putting, like, hair clips in the ears, as if they were, like, hair, like, bangs or something. Jammy Dodge, oh, that's a cool one. Yeah, instead of a heart shape, it's a paw print. I like that. Jammy doggies! Oh! Shut up, that's adorable. Oh, there we go. They look a bit. The original face, they look kind of dead. They had like kind of a dead eye. It looks like they got a bit more character now. It's like, I'm very happy to be here. With clips in their ears. What, like the fake ones? Or like, some people like. There's a breed of guinea pig. Oh my god, I can't remember the name. It's a long-haired guinea pig, but they have a proper name. And their hair grows really quickly, so what a lot of people do is get little hair ties to tie it up just above their eyes, so they can see when they're like looking around, and then they have like this ponytail that sticks like directly up. And then when it gets too long, they'll trim it, but they have like, see them like waddling around with like little ponytails and stuff. I can't remember the breed. Like, I would say long-haired pig, but they have a name. There we go, in the cash register, little screen things there. Because I know that's probably what a lot of you guys know it as, don't you? A cash register. We tend to call them tills. T-I-double-L. We tend to call them tills here, but it was Jammy Dodger was a huge. Oh, is there someone who uses the name? I wonder if they got it from like the biscuit thing. That would be pretty cute. What if they had like donuts, but they called them like dog nuts? Oh no, that might be. Oh no. See, that sounded cute in my head until I said it out loud. But they could have like they could still have like donuts or a roll or something like that. And of course, maybe some little bone biscuits. Just some sweet little bone ones. Like instead of breadsticks, like they have them shaped as like dogs. Well, dog bones. And do some like little sugar on top of them. Just some little speckly bits. Pop cakes. Oh, it's so sweet. Pop cakes. Now, how much would he sell these for? Because that's what I had these little label things for. So he can sell them like really cheap. This one can be like 10p. 10. Well, if we say 10p, 10p means like 10 pence or 10 pennies in like English currency, but you could just call them like 10 paws. Like their currency could be a coin that's in the shape of a paw. And they call them paws or something like that. These ones can be 20 paws. Pupcake. Someone must have made like pupcakes. That's too good of a name not to exist in something in real life. Like that's so good of a name. I love that name. The heart-shaped ones, those can be 10. The sausage growls. Oh, those need to be 50 because they're popular. The donuts, those can be 20 as well. And the bone ones can be 10 as well. 10 paws, please. They have made them? I was going to say, that's too good of a name for it not to exist. Absolutely. In the US, we have dog ice cream that's called... Oh, cups! Oh, no! That's amazing! America really does have, like, everything. America's... Oh, my God. Absolutely incredible name. The more I learn about America, the more I love it. Land of the free indeed. What else could we do back here? Pop Cups is just cream? K99. Oh, that's good. This dog looks like they would have like live, laugh, love written on the wall. They just give me that vibe, but I won't put that on there. Puppuccino? Move to America, Nick. We wouldn't be able to afford it, like because the healthcare isn't free, and Steph's like super dependent on healthcare in this country, so we could never. Cupcake is the name of the pet dog of Strawberry Short. Oh my god, Strawberry Shortcake. I haven't heard of that in years. Is that still going? I can remember the adverts for it when I was a kid. There we got that nice outline on the bakery over there. Very nice. Sort out this little paw foot, this little pooch paw. I'll see you soon, Molly. Take it easy. They're saying hello. Hello there. There. Oh, it's cute. Right, my chickadees. I'm gonna have to run away now because Steph will be coming home soon. And I need to make her dinner. I need to be Barker the dog. I need to go and bake some stuff. It's awesome. Oh my god, stop. That's too good. Stop it. But guys, seriously. Sorry there wasn't a vlog this week. We'll definitely be making it up to you this week coming though. Thank you for sticking with me for this stream. I hope you enjoyed it because I had an amazing time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love you all very much, and Steph and me will see you again very soon. Okay? Bye-bye for now, friendos. Oh, bye-bye.